I did. Really? Wow. Are you recording? Sorry.
Get off.
That's what she said.
Hi. What is poking the top of my head? Welcome to it.
Well.
And it starts already. I literally just got done doing a rambling Dollar Tree haul, which I'm pretty sure is what I'm going to name that video because that went off the rails.
Like a crazy train?
Like a mega crazy train, and I can't believe I'm quoting that song. Cheese and rice, am I going to make it through this? This isn't, I don't even know what to call this. Alright, so yesterday was the video about my new set of wheels, about my power wheelchair, and I honestly thought about doing this video in the wheelchair, but then I got lazy and sat my butt down here.
You want me to get it, bring it over? You ought to. Redo it.
Alright. Let's get her there.
I think I did. Really? Wow. Are you recording? Sorry.
Get off.
That's what she said.
I'm not redoing the intro. I'm not. Although, did you hear that? Did you hear it? Do it again. That's what he used to always do at the beginning of my videos. When he would hit record, he'd do that crazy sound. I'm in my chair. See, there it is. There it is. Watch. Coming to get you. Back it up. Back it up. Okay. So, this video had crazy cool comments, and I felt it prudent to respond to said comments. So now I gotta get to the video, which I should have done before I started, so my bad. So sorry. Let me do this. Let me do this. Come on. Come on, phone. Catch up. And do that. And now I can see the comments. Okay. So, I'm just gonna kind of go down through them. There were some really good questions, and I just... Sorry, I've got the burps really bad all of a sudden. I want to say thank you so much to everyone who was so so sweet and so kind in your comments, and so I can't figure out the word, enthusiastic and happy for us. For me, it really does mean a lot when your people show how really cool they are. So sure, also don't accidentally bump it and kill one of us. So anyway, that's what prompted this video, and the fact that I wanted to make sure that, you know, these questions and these comments were really, oh God, now my nose is gonna start itching, were really good at pointing out some maybe obvious questions and hiccups, and mainly just curiosities. So I thought maybe everybody would like to know. I don't know. I just really loved it and thought you guys would like them too. Oh my gosh, I have words. I really do. I just don't know how to use a single one of them. Alright. And since the comment section is public on my videos, I am going to be saying the names. So, just so you know, that's why I do it. Kelly, Miss Hilda, says, it's so nice... it's so nice to help you not be in so much pain, which is yes. This thing is very comfortable. We've gone on walks with it several times. Beckett thinks it's hilarious to stand on my backside, literally, because, you know, I have a big old booty butt back here. He doesn't like for me to hold him, which I don't like doing either. It's really not safe. Neither is him standing behind me. But hubby stands right beside, like walks right beside us. And he thinks that's pretty fun until we won't let him try to monkey jungle around on the thing because he thinks he's a chimpanzee. Just crawl over everything. Which in his defense, I did raise him watching Tarzan every chance we get. So anyway, and she's also praying that we get the little carrier for the back of the van very soon. It's going to be a little bit for that carrier. I've actually given a lot of thought to this program we have here in Kokomo. I forget what it's called. Where that bus comes and picks you up.
Kokomo First or something like that?
Something like that. And they have a way to load me and this into their vehicle, and then they can take us places. My anxiety is, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I shouldn't have started scratching it because now it's not going to stop. Hands down, Michelle. But my anxiety is like, I don't know, it's a new situation, it's people I don't know, and do I really want to deal with that? So there's that. And then, hold on. Yeah, Pam Wilkerson brought up a really good point that I don't think I mentioned in the video. And she stated, or she asked, or she mentioned, okay, that's what it was. She mentioned in her comment that her husband has one, but his has a speedometer on it. I don't have a speedometer. I wish I did, but I don't. And she also, we had a whole conversation, and she asked, because I mentioned we were getting a carrier for the van, she asked if our insurance is paying for a carrier. No. That's why we're not getting one of the big fancy ones that has the lift where it just lifts it up and down. Those are like $4,000. That's like literally a third of our annual income. There is no way we could do that. So we're just getting, and I'll post a picture of it. Hopefully I remember to post a picture here. We're just getting a, you know, we have that hitch. Well, you might not know. For those of you that have been here since the big adventure, you know we have a hitch on the back of the van that we had a carrier on, and we had it loaded full of crazy stuff. This carrier is slightly different in that it has a ramp, so you know you can get this thing onto it, and then you know it doesn't require any electrical hookup, no brake line hookups or anything like that. It's just a carrier with a ramp. But it is like $200, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We've just got a couple of things we got to take care of first. And then, let's see. Hold on, guys. I know. I'm sorry. Kathy Parker mentioned that she has a jazzy chair. And she is unable to use it in her home because of the layout of her home. And we're kind of in the same situation. I don't use this here in the house. There's just no way. It barely, and I do mean barely, fits down the hallway. Which, when the man came to measure me for it and decide what size I was getting and order it, he measured the hallway. So it will get down the hallway. Barely. You can't turn it around. You can't turn it around in the hallway. So if I did go down the hallway, I have to be really good at backing up, and I'm not, or be able to get in our big bedroom, which I can't. I don't even know what to say about the rest of that, but I can't. You probably wouldn't be able to turn that into the kitchen. Yeah, I can't even navigate it into the kitchen. So it's literally for outside the home. Which is fine. That was my main thing, was that we want to go shopping. I want to go do things with my husband, that because the places that we go don't have a customer scooter, and my wheelchair, I just get too exhausted and hurt too bad if I try to do it with my wheelchair. This will give me more access. And if we do that, Kokomo First, I think is the name of it. I think he's right. If we do that Kokomo First, we can get to the places and get home and just go do more stuff. Just go. Okay. CRP asked several good questions. I tried to not be snippy in my reply, CRP, just so you know. I wasn't trying to be snippy. It's a bit of a touchy subject for me, though. My daddy was in a scooter for 15, 16 years. Yeah. and insurance would never pay for him to get a new one. So he had the same scooter for 15 years. And my uncle, bless his heart, did everything he could to keep that scooter going. When Daddy passed, Mom obviously inherited the scooter. My mom's mobility is no longer great. Her back is really, really bad. She's got extremely degenerative arthritis. She's got bad knees. And she uses it for just random stuff around her house and at her property. She has about an acre. I think it's right at an acre of property, and she's got a paved driveway that goes all the way to the back of the property and then curves around and comes back up. So she'll use that scooter to go out and do stuff out in the yard or around that driveway area in particular, or even to go down and check her mail, because her mail is not at the end of her driveway. Her mail is actually a little ways down the road from her house. So she uses it. There's that part of it. Number 2 reason is his scooter is designed for somebody that's 250 pounds or less. That is not me. I way surpassed the 250 pound mark. So for that reason, the scooter would not hold up, and it would not be a good idea for me to try to use it on a daily basis. Number 3, it is 15 years old. She's already having trouble with keeping the batteries charged, which is kind of her own fault because she doesn't bring it in the house and charge it often enough. But on top of that, it does tend to go through batteries a lot. In the past few years, she's had to replace the batteries several times. And it's not like going and buying, AA batteries at Dollar Tree. This is a $200 process every time she does it. So there's that. Where am I at? Number 3 or number 4? Number 4, thank you, love. I could not have that in my house and look at it every day as a reminder of what I no longer have. And that's what I'm going to say about that part. So that's why. It was a good question and a good thought, but no. CRP also mentioned, I need a cup holder. Yes, I agree. 100%. It is literally in my Amazon cart, my Walmart cart, and my Temu cart, depending on which place I decide to get it from first. It is also a cell phone holder, not just for the cup, but my extra appendage that is literally with me everywhere I go. But yes, Bluetooth speakers, I don't know about that. It could be fun. You see me rolling, maybe hating. So anyway, that would be funny. But I also have several like carrier things that we can put on here so that, we can carry stuff. If we need to. So yes, I agree. Accessories are needed and they will be coming. And I love this question, CRP. I think this is my favorite question that you asked. Would this scooter be allowed at Disney, or would you have to rent one? They cannot deny a person in this kind of chair into any facility, period, in the United States.
It's like a cane, isn't it? Some kind of federal...
It's a federal law. It's a accessibility law. If I require this, it is allowed to go with me, period. And they are also required to make certain amenities or accessibility adaptations for me and this. With that being said, that doesn't mean they have to stop traffic. Nobody has to move aside. That's not how it works. But yes, I can take this to Disney. The flip side of that is, would I take it to Disney? I honestly don't think so. I like the scooters that we rent. I think they're very manageable on Disney property. Even if I were used to being in this full time and whizzing around everywhere, it is huge. I can't even imagine trying to find a place in a hotel room for it. Even an accessible hotel room, which we are trying to get to Disney again. Like every time I think we're going to be able to, I think we can swing this year, shit happens, and no. We are getting a handicap accessible room just because I want the extra space for the scooter. It does make a difference. So I don't think that I would. Plus, I don't want to know what this would be like dealing with if we fly down. I don't even want to think about trying to get through TSA with this thing.
No.
Oh my God, nightmare and a half. I know what my daddy went through on a scooter at TSA. I don't want to go through that. It is humiliating and degrading, and TSA needs to have their asses beat for what they do to people in handicap situations. I can't. But that is a great question. CRP also said, CRP was on a roll, and I was loving it. I was like, dude, yes, I love you. You know me so well. I need Mickey decals. Amen, brother. Again, in my carts, all of them. I have Mickey decals. Just depends on who I order from first. So we all knew. Who didn't know that was going to happen? Like, I also have a Mickey Mouse seat cover. No joke. The problem is the back of this, and I'll try to get video after we're done recording of the back of this so I can pop it in here, has a big jut out thing on the back. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's some sort of power gearing.
It looks like there's wires and stuff going in.
Yeah, it's got something to do with how it moves. I don't know if it's the tilting part. I'm pretty sure it's the tilting part because the move forward part's all underneath my backside. But so I think that part on the back, because this thing will basically lay down flat. I don't ever do that in this, and God forbid I ever have to. My anxiety spikes the minute I get past a certain lean back point because I feel out of control and going to fall on my tuchus, and I'm not all about that life. So, you know, I prefer to not lay back, but there's a thing on the back of this, so I don't know, because the seat cover is actually made for like a bucket seat in a car. I don't know if it will expand far enough without tearing up, but I'm desperately gonna see if I can figure it out. If I can find one at a decent price, because the prices for one are really, really high to just ruin it if that's what happens, and I don't want that to happen. But again, excellent question. And this one from, hold on, need my eyeballs back. Sharon, okay, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that middle part because I will slaughter it, and I'm so sorry. But Sharon Brown, she says, I love this. I love this. Girl, that's your Lamborghini. She named her scooter Alfa Romeo. My tag on the back says, I'm that bish. I was like, no, you did not. Love it. So I need somebody to help me figure out what to get for like a, you know, a license plate, a tag for the back of this. Please. I honestly think I'm just going to get one that says way too sun on it, but if somebody could come out with something even better, like way too bish, please do, because that had me rolling. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to wake up Richard. He's been having trouble sleeping with this cough that he's got, and he had finally fallen asleep when I was reading this, and I was like, man, I'm going to wake him up. I got to be careful. And then she also suggested name is Mickey or Disney. I do want it to be the scooter name to be like a Disney-esque name, but not necessarily a Disney forward name. Like, I'm not going to name it Mickey. But if we were to say, you know, if I was to call it Wishes or Dreams Come True, I also won't use those because I know those are Instagram accounts and they are also YouTube channels. So, you know, but something along that lines. I love that play on words. I thought about calling it Way Too Diz, but that's still not quite there for me. But I mean, y'all put suggestions down below, please, because I would love to see what you guys have to say. And then I think that was it. Yes, for the comments and the thoughts. Again, you guys are fabulous. I cannot thank you enough for fabulous for all of the love, especially concerning this. If you're blessed enough to not have to deal with this situation, and then you're kind to those who do, you're awesome, because I'm telling you, this is semi-humiliating. It's not, you know, when I was 12 years old, I didn't say, one day I'm going to ride in a power wheelchair because I'm going to be unhealthy. Boy, did I clean that up. That, you know, that's never somebody's dream in life, unless there's medical conditions. Yes, I finally have a power chair. I have this freedom. That was never my thought. So your love means the world to me. My anxiety so appreciates you. You have no idea. My heart really appreciates you, and I can't say enough how much I loved it. I loved the whole conversation underneath that video, and I thought it was one of my worst videos ever to put out, and it had some of the best comments that I've had in a while. Not that my comments aren't always great, they are, but these were like up here comments. Does that make sense? I hope I'm not hurting somebody's feelings, because y'all just made my day. That's just all there is to it. You made my day. I have been really struggling with the blues here the past, week has been really, really bad. And those comments really did help brighten my mood, and I so appreciate you guys so much. Okay, I have one more video I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do it in this chair though, because I feel really awkward sitting here talking to y'all. It just feels weird. It's not right. I sit there. That's where I sit. I sit there. I don't sit here. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I need my camera. I can't do my ending. Oh no, I can't reach. Big hugs. Much love. Bye.